Time is precious and so is your love. I can't believe we're going down, but we was finally going up. And it seems every time I look back into my past, all I see is us sitting down. You would smile and I would laugh. And in fact, I was infatuated, graduated from a crush into a love. And I was so glad you made it into my arms. An alcoholic, except the fact that the only girl I loved came and took her heart back. And attack only affected sweethearts. The damages are great. I could feel my body ripped apart, slowly dying. Wait, nobody there to help me out. And I was calling out your name, but ain't nobody hear me scream and shout. Like a prisoner, I felt like there was no escape. Escaping from your love was like a convict against a state. When it wasn't possible, your guard was unstoppable. The thought I was still alive was damn near plausible. Indescribable, the word was on my mind, but I remembered that's what they describe me with all the time. It hurt to know that you would be there no more. And I am rich in love, baby, just very poor. I wish we go back to days of me and you, us holding hands, making out. Maybe skipping school, going out on Friday, cruising on the highway of love, up to the clouds and above. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, evidently. See, every song has a sequel, never same, everything but the name, all fresh, just like back then. Now we do everything. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, eloquently. See, every dream has a part two, never same. You got to keep it tight, always just like back then, and hear me out. Completed me, the final pieces to my puzzle. The only girl I could relax with, kiss and cuddles. The one who would receive all of my gifts, and in the future, the wife who would bear all of my kids. We had it all planned out. Why did you bail out? If this is the military, I use the word man down. My heart is shot, and I'ma just let it bleed, let it drain out to the final days of miserable me. You see, I loved you much and never wanted you to go, but you made the final decision. I have respect, you wanna be your own. I can see it in your eyes, you still love me, but all you do is give me tests like I'm your dummy. And this is funny, honey, I need you to explain. Was this all to get hitched or was it a game? Regardless of what it was, the memory still hurt the same. So I guess I gotta wait out the pain. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, evidently. See, every song has a sequel, never same, everything but the name, all fresh, just like back then. Now we do everything. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, eloquently. See, every dream has a part two, never same. You got to keep it tight, always just like back then, and hear me out. So it's like time flows and we forget about our shows and episodes we perform, but we're never normal. But even though we moved on, we still claim we aren't whole. We keep searching for that void that's lost within our souls. When the clock tolls, that we finally seem to know that what we want most in life is something we have before, and then we hit the floor screaming in pain. We can't take it anymore, I can't stand another four score. My heart is poorly audible, ain't something that lovers should read. All of the cheese is bloodshed, so to this I perceive the need, the deed to your love. Your heart is my kingdom, but to get there I kill 100 guys in my wing chun. I won't stop until the deed is done. I'll fight till the receding sun goes back to once it came from. My name, son, is any bong, and don't forget it. Love is my life, and I need her every minute. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, evidently. See, every song has a sequel, never same, everything but the name, all fresh, just like back then. How we do everything. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, eloquently. See, every dream has a part two, never same. You got to keep it tight, always just like back then, and hear me out.
Look! Shooting star!
It was a long one. You know, my pops used to tell me, every time he saw one, it was a soul going to heaven.
I like that. Are we supposed to wish on it?
Why? What would you wish for?
Something I can't have.
C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, evidently. See, every song has a sequel, never same, everything but the name, all fresh, just like back then. How we do everything. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, eloquently. See, every dream has a part two, never same. You got to keep it tight, always just like back then, and hear me out.